Let's get started with the coverage of the Pittsburgh Pro. And guys, this show was great. I mean, we haven't had like a crazy Pittsburgh Pro like the 2013 where Kai Green was doing his crazy choreography posing, and also we had like 10 different open bodybuilding legends at the same time on the stage guest posing. But slowly but surely, this is building up to be that type of guest posing at Pittsburgh because Samson is a really good poser. I mean, if you can throw to the mix some monsters like Griso, Brandel, well, Brandon's not a monster, but he's crazy good. Like Antoine for the spectacle, guys. I mean, this guest posing for the next year can be much better. Just see these guys. All of them were in shape. All of them were looking good. Derek once again stole the show because he's just like a bigger, better, badder version of himself again. It's like, oh man, really, are you really going to improve? And he's going to improve, guys. If he's able to continue improving at this rate, he's going to leapfrog Nick Walker. And I love Nick Walker. I love his personality. I love the type of guy that he is for the sport of bodybuilding. But Derek, guys, is too good, honestly. I mean, it's like when you are almost there, but someone that simply better than you takes it out from you. That doesn't mean Nick Walker does not has the possibility to win a Mr. Olympia, but guys like Derek just made it for him a lot harder. So do I think that is all hope lost for Nick? No, but seeing Derek is crazy. Then Big Rami, who seems to have improved again. The arms look better. He seems that he pretty much just gained water from the Arnold Classic. As crazy as that sounds, it's like he can just deplete a little bit, take out all the water, and hope until stage again. That's how good in the condition Rami looks to be, which is great, guys. And what I like it to see from Rami is that he's starting to bring alive his back a little bit more. Obviously, it's not to the point where his lats insertions are what they once were, neither his tries, but I think that he can regain that one. He can get there. And then another guy who I think that we were just talking about his future is Nick Walker, guys. And Nick, the thing with Nick is that he needs to get some freakier legs. If Nick had Big Rami's legs, he would already be Mr. Olympia. Like, that's how crazy Nick already is. And I do not think he's going to get Big Rami's legs, but I think he's going to get good enough legs to still do battle. And if Derek sleeps a little bit, if he is not able to really bring up his upper body, especially from the front, because from the back, Derek is a killer, but Nick Walker is too. So, guys, the same and very similar situation happens with Hunter. Hunter, guys, he's really good from the front. He's really balanced. And from the side, he can trade blows with Nick Walker. Obviously, his signature pose is the side triceps. So just think about it. If this guy is able to bring the detail on that back, obviously we do not expect a field hit level of back from Hunter, but just enough to rival with Nick or Derek. I mean, he's bigger, he's as aesthetic as them, he's the full package, as you can see in this guest posing. I mean, and as you can see in these photos, the only difference between these monsters is the waistline, and Nick has like 2 or 3 centimeters on Derek. Like, if Nick brings up his legs just enough, so his midsection looks small in comparison, he's already bigger than Derek. I mean, he's a tank, as you can see in these comparisons put out by Who's the Best Bodybuilder. A shout out to that man, he does great job on Instagram. Guys, as you can see in these back shots, Nick, yeah, you can argue Derek is better, Derek is this, Derek is that, but Nick is not that far off. If Derek is the best back on bodybuilding right now, Nick is the second best. So honestly, guys, if Derek does not transitions these improvements to the stage, I mean, Nick is going to eat him. That's how crazy that one is going to be. And do not forget, we do have another monster on the mix. We just beat Nick, who is Samson Dauda, guys. And as you can see in these photos, he's just as big as Big Rami. Yeah, he's rivaling the biggest guy on like bodybuilding history, or one of the biggest, because we still have like Marcus Rule, Gunter Shalenka, Gunter, just leave it as Gunter Shalenka. Oh, I cannot pronounce it, guys, I'm so sorry. And others like Ronnie Coleman, who's the GOAT. So guys, honestly, just the amount of competition that we are going to have at this year's Mr. Olympia is going to be insane. I think that every year it seems like every year is the Mr. Olympia of the decade. Guys, after like 2020, it have been exploding. And Gunter Shalenka, yeah, I say it correctly. I love myself. But yeah, guys, honestly, for all these guys and the guys to come, I mean, like, there are a lot of crazy bodybuilders that are entering into the scene. So I love this era.